extra day.
So I just wanted to make a quick video about, I guess, an opinion I do have. So, as you can see by the title, it's about DC Rivals. Now before you go ahead and say this is a review, this is not a review. Hopefully the review is coming out later this week. Or, yeah, well, next week I guess. Maybe I have to do another Coaster Countdown video maybe before that. But, this video is all about just kind of like an issue I have with, not really an issue with DC Rivals. It's just about, you know, what's going on in the community recently, and that is kind of overrating it, okay? Now what I mean by this is people have been recently saying that DC Rivals, oh, it's better than Steel Vengeance, it's better than I-305, it's probably the best coaster in the world. Everybody who says that has not been on DC Rivals. I can reassure you that it's probably up their bucket list, and, you know, the same thing with me. The same thing's happening with Steel Vengeance. You know, I'm having that fanboy stage where, same thing kind of with I-305 and Toro. And I need to get this out of my head because, you know, I've seen lists, top 100, top 50 lists, whatever. Them, you know, people putting, you know, enthusiasts putting, you know, DC Rivals in the top 2, top 3. Now, personally, I don't think that's that high. I put it number 7 in my top 25 list for a reason. Okay, and it's because I just think it's not as, it's great coaster, like top 10 in the world, for sure. But, you know, saying it's, you know, top, you know, best coaster in the world, top 2, top 3, better than Steel Vengeance, like, no, like, it's a, like, I'm not saying DC Rivals is a bad coaster, it's phenomenal, but, I mean, as far as I know, I haven't really been on any top class coasters unless you count Superman. But, you know, it's people who you know, say that, you know, best coaster have not ridden it, okay? And I'll be surprised if you go to Australia, if you're in Australia and ride DC Rivals and, you know, you have a really high expectation, you're like, alright, this is gonna be the best coaster in the world, this is gonna be my number 1. Might as well coaster you've ridden, but this is gonna be number 1, this could beat Steel Vengeance. And if you say that it made your expectations or went beyond, I'll be surprised, okay? Because I'm gonna be completely honest. If you guys are planning to go to Australia any point in time to ride Rivals, and you know, and you have these incredibly high expectations, it's not gonna meet them. I'll be surprised if they do. You know, you know, I don't know. The same thing probably with me as Steel Vengeance. When I finally get the ride, you know, El Toro, I-305, which is the coasters that I personally think are better than Rivals. I have not been on these coasters, but I'm just, in my mind, they look better, they look more intense than my kind of coaster, you know, intensity, lots of airtime. So, what I'm trying to say is, try not to have the high expectations coaster. Am I saying it's overrated? Yes, alright? Yes, maybe I'm saying it's overrated. In a way it is, okay? The fact is that I honestly just think that, if you do think, I'm not trying to say, like, you know, if you have, it's just an opinion, alright? This is not all my opinion. So if you think, you know, DC Rivals is the best coaster in the world, or is top 2, that's fine, that's an opinion, alright? You're gonna stay with that fact, that's alright. Even if you've ridden it, alright? If you've ridden good coasters, you know, outside you know, your own country, if you've ridden DC Rivals, and if you've ridden, you know, some great coasters worldwide, and you still think DC Rivals is like top, the best you've ridden, fine, it's your opinion. I can't do anything about that. I just wanted to get this off my chest, and let you kind of guys know. So, anyways, that's it for this little short video. The review is coming soon, next week, obviously next week, and I'll see you guys later.